This could suck. Oh, God. I'm not sure how much is appropriate.
Oh my God, that's so much.
Is it? Okay. So to celebrate my song Sugar breaking my first day streaming record, I'm going to eat this incredibly hot sauce. It's going to be a huge bummer. And I'm going to answer your questions.
What have you discovered since quarantine?
This is not as hot as Devon. It's just like a hot sauce. I could like put this on wings. Watch me start crying. When I first started doing music full time, so back in May, and when I put Imagination out there, I really tried to get it to as many outlets as possible. So we sent it out to blogs, we sent it out to magazines, we hired a PR firm to represent the song, you know. And Imagination, which became one of my most successful songs ever, was denied by essentially all magazines and all media outlets. They all didn't want to write about it. And that song ended up being, see, put in more, having another chip makes it hotter. All these gatekeepers that I perceived in the music business didn't know what they were talking about, essentially, and people valued the song way more than the gatekeepers did. So it really made me think about, you know, just trusting my own sense of a song and trusting my own emotional reaction of a song and not putting so much weight to the response of these gatekeepers, because ultimately, you know, they don't necessarily know what they're talking about.
Advice for someone trying to go sober. Not from alcohol, but from other things.
Okay, so advice for going sober. Yeah, it's obviously going to get hotter when you eat a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I put a lot on there.
The heat stacks. Are you doing another chip?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Just so it gets hardcore. We're getting real. Got another chip. It's proof. Alright. Well, I think simple advice is don't hang out with people who use the drug you're struggling with, for one. You really need to readjust your social group, because we tend to become more like the people we're around. So if you're hanging out with people who are frequently using the substance you struggle with, you're most likely going to continue using it. So you really need to remove them from your life. And I know that's difficult, but a big part of addressing a destructive life habit is restructuring your social life.
What makes you feel happy?
What makes me feel happy? One of my favorite moments in my life is when a song I'm writing hits me emotionally. So I'll be writing it and it's not really making sense, or it's not hitting as emotionally as I'd like it to. I'm still on the road toward like a perfect emotional expression. And there will be a moment when one of my song will like hit some internal bell super hard. And I'll like tear up and I'll realize, wow, I just like expressed something super honest and I've captured something that was really special and truthful, and I surprised myself, and I think that's when I discover, oh man, I have a song here. This is something, and that's an incredibly exciting thing for me. So that makes me happy. I also like playing a great open world video game. I've been playing The Witcher 3. And I love just running through this world that was totally birthed from some creative person's imagination. I also like eating really freshly baked cookies. A really great freshly baked cookie. That makes me happy. Alright, hit me with another question.
Alright. Of anyone in the world, who would you invite to dinner?
Okay. Michael Jordan, Christopher Nolan, great director, Steven Spielberg, Mike Tyson, just the masters of their respective fields. I'd want to talk to them.
What's your proudest moment down this journey?
So what's my proudest moment down this road? Just me deciding to jump into music full time after I lost my job. Every day it seems like I'm just more proud of myself. So it's not like, oh, this moment validated what I'm doing, or this moment validated what I'm doing. I think just every day, the more it sinks in that I'm doing music full time and it's going well, the more proud I am of myself. So yeah, I just feel every day's a victory. And I'm proud of that every day. And saying that, sometimes I say every day is a victory about going sober, because I do say that to people if they're struggling with it, because every day is a victory, every moment's a victory. And I think that's the case when you make any hard decision. Yeah, I'm just proud that I'm doing this. And there's no singular moment that I could point to that's like, that's the moment I felt proud, or that. Every day I feel so grateful that I'm making music full time. It's kind of ridiculous. And there's an answer. So I'm gonna keep doing this. So on the last Friday of every month, I'm dropping new music. So check in, I think it's March 26th, this is my next song. Listen to the song that day. And if I break my record again, I'll do another one of these. And then we'll see, you know, how much pain I'm in because of it. It's a fun thing to do though. I like hot sauce, so I'm not suffering. It's like a cool thing to do to, I don't know, squeeze some more joy out of life. So tune in to the next song, March 26th. Do an official review. Okay, Zombie Apocalypse. It was not that hot. It was not that hot. Would I put it on a taco? I think that may be a thing we asked last time. Would I put it on a taco? I'm sorry, Zombie Apocalypse. I don't think I'd put it on a taco. It wasn't that, I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't that tasty. It's an okay sauce. Not that hot. Not that hot. I'm kind of disappointed. I was like, you know, gearing up for a horrible bummer.
Yeah.
So if you want to see the full video, that includes my brother, then you can watch it on Patreon. So go to the link here. Last time he threw up.
I did.
I have merch. So I have merch.
Like the thing you're wearing.
Yeah. Oh, if you want to buy this shirt, you can go to kaistraw.com/shop, and there's a bunch of other stuff there. So if you want to support me, you could either join me on Patreon, or you can go, you know, buy a beanie or something. We have a bunch of stuff over there, so go check that out. So the last Friday of every month, I drop new music, and the first of every month, I have a merch drop. So last Friday of every month, you can get some new songs. Then the first of every month, you get new swag.
High quality. Also the designs are really cool. Yeah, art.
What does it mean to me?